We're going to do a brief video on MRO Stock Price Today, Marathon Oil, MRO. We've got a daily chart up here for you with a 5-day moving average in green, a 20-day in red, and a 200-day moving average in blue. And let's take a look real quick at this stock. We can see that it's been in a bull market and came down here back in July of 2022, bounced off this 200-day moving average and managed to maintain that bull market, but now we're flirting with it again, entering into a bear market. This stock is down this morning almost 10%. It's at $22.20 at 5 million shares on a normal day. 15 million shares is average, and it's about 11 o'clock, so almost down 10%. Let's take a quick look at this stock, see what's going on. Obviously these stocks are tied to commodity prices, crude and natural gas, but let's just take a look fundamentally at this, or technically at this stock. We put in a high here September 14th at about $27.92, and we can see we've got a rollover of the 5-day, a rollover of the 20, and price is now below the 200-day moving average. So we flirted with this before. It hasn't been a big deal, but things have changed. Crude oil prices have come down. The fundamentals aren't as good as they were, and it's apparent in the technical analysis of the stock that we're having some distribution in this stock right here. You can see we made a slightly lower low right here, which is never a good sign when you're in a rally. This would be your low here, 24.44, 24.41, and then you made a new high. So when you have lower lows and then you get some distribution, basically what's going on here is this should have been a higher low, and we did get a higher high, but when you get a lower low and a higher high, they're distributing the stock. So we had some distribution across here and finally capitulation. Now the question is it going to continue? It's uncertain until we see a break of this 2103 and then finally a break of this 1942. Those are your two next support levels. The 200-day moving average can't be looked at absolutely here like it can be on some stocks because it's already traded and flirted around and came right back. So this is a big move from here. This was 19 all the way to 28. That's a big move. So it's 50% almost rally for this stock. So I would not necessarily say this stock's going into a bear market right now, but I would definitely say it's a knife that's falling, and I wouldn't want to step in there and try and catch it right at the moment. We're looking support here at this $21 level, and if we get it and we get some sideways movement like we got here and get these moving averages back under the stock price, we can get some rally back up here probably in the $26 range by the first week of October. However, these stocks are heavily dependent on crude oil and what's going on over in Ukraine and Russia, and so it's anybody's bet as to what they'll do if the fundamentals deteriorate rapidly. Obviously, if the fundamentals deteriorate rapidly, you can probably expect these stocks to get down in this $18 range fairly quickly if that happens, but we have to wait and see what's going on. However, I would say in the short term, we're looking to test this support at the $21 level. Let's go down here and take a look. Keep in mind, everything's for entertainment purposes only, all my opinion. Let's go down here and take a look and see what RBAM Research says. Marathon Oil is listed right here. This is the 1, 5, and 20-day algorithmically generated prices. They're trading days, not calendar days. And you can see there's a 1-day buy signal of 23.77 all the way up to a 20-day at 24.42. So let's go check these out. 23.77. I don't think the market's traded there yet. It has not. The high is 23.35. So none of these prices have been hit because they're too high. The way these algorithms work, you don't enter the price until the market moves through it. And of course, assuming your own analysis says it's a good idea, all these prices are listed for entertainment purposes only. But for Marathon Oil today, we do have prices, but the market has not traded through them yet. We put out 190 of these prices every morning, 190 plus, before 7 a.m. They're all algorithmically generated for 190 stocks. And they're 1, 5, and 20-day hold periods. Again, these are trading days, not calendar days. The way this works is you buy today, assuming your own analysis says it's a good idea, and close out at a loss at the end of 1, 5, or 20-day trading day holding periods, or take your profits as soon as you got them. So if you bought Macy's here at 15.30 today or thereabouts, depending on what your analysis says, you close it out worst case the next trading day at a loss, or take a profit as soon as you got it. Same thing with the 5 and the 20. If you bought it at 15.69 or thereabouts, again, your analysis is what guides what you do. If you bought in that range, you'd close it out at a loss within 20 days, at the end of 20 days, or you take your profits as soon as you got them. So that's the way these algorithms work. You can get access to all these algorithms along with the major currency pairs, BTC crypto, and the most liquid futures contracts at rbamresearch.com. Absolutely no cost, no credit card required. There's a link in the description below. You follow it over there, put in your email. You can get access to these every morning, Monday through Friday by 7 a.m. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you want to subscribe, please do that. If you have a comment on our moving average analysis, please leave it in the excuse me, comment section below. And keep in mind that everything you've seen or heard here is for entertainment purposes only. You can't use any of our information, including the entry prices or analysis, for anything other than entertainment. You should always do your own analysis, and you definitely trade at your own risk.